guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Housekeeping, the fan's on because it's like a friggin' oven in here where it's welcome to UK summertime, which isn't really summertime, but you know this room gets really hot. So the fan's on. I hope it's not too annoying. I will be doing the comments video after this, but I thought I'd try and get this done as a proper video before I have a chit chat with all of you in comments. So Lardy did another live, and what made me laugh was halfway down in her comments was Maddie1326. Samsara was my mum's summer evening perfume by Galan. Now the sandalwood percentage is not as high because it was over harvested, and they prevent this. I thought that's where she told her who she was. Hang on, must have missed it. But that's your and my favourite, Marie Diana. Because Honeybee put, this was so much fun, Laurie. And then we've got Maddie. Hi, Honeybee, it's Marie Diana. Hope you're well. Honey, hey, girl. It's like, would you two get a fucking room? Really? So if you're watching out for Marie Diana, she's not Marie Diana anymore. She's Maddie B. Not a better name could have been picked, in my opinion. So, shall we jump in? And off she goes. Coughing and fucking off. So rude. What the fuck is that? I saw the thumbnail and there's this big orange bottle thing sat in the thumbnail. All I could think of was Bob the Builder. And then I got a message from James and he said, it looks like something you buy for a kid that wants to grow up and work in construction. And apparently, unless I read him wrong, he said she paid $50 for it. The woman's fucking insane. Anyway. Is she going through her Mr. T phase with her big puffer heart and her B? Where's the L? Can't have a B without an L because it's not for Burke, is it? It's for Laurie Bear. Oh, it's underneath it, I think. Why does she do that with a tablet? Teeny tiny tablet. She has to put it round the back of her throat, yet she can put a whole fucking pizza in her gob at one time. Look at the state of this thing. What the fuck is that? Oh, look at my new primary coloured drinking bottle. I'm 5, don't you know?
I just felt like it.
Lola, hi. Liz in orbit. Well, this is a surprise. Susan Hart, hello, lady. Tay-Tay, you're back. I'll be damned. Hey, Lola, long time no see.
Susan, Lola. Oh my God, Tay-Tay. You missed the other lives. Can you guys hear me okay? Erin, Cher, Jet.
See, she never used to do this, did she? Oh, I hate it when people say hi to everyone when they come in and are live. It's so annoying. You're doing it. I must say, though, I do like a top hoodie. See, I'm trying to find... I said on Reddit... I'm off already. On the disability Reddit, I said to them, I was looking for a bed jacket. And someone said, never heard of a bed jacket. And it's, yeah, you're probably 11, that's why. But I was looking for a bed jacket, and it's like... all they've got is something that a 100-year-old whatever would buy. And it's like, I want something that looks fun but it's lightweight, zips up and has a hood. Now, I like the look of that, but that might even be too heavy. Do you know what I mean? I just want something so it's got a hood on it, because I'm going to have to put my jacket on at some point because the fan's on and it's blowing here and I need the hood. Otherwise my neck hurts. I know. I'm such a sensitive soul. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Or will I?
Wait for a few more people. Carla, hello.
Look at the state of that thing.
Patricia Slotnick, hello. The dogs are outside, so they might bark Friday. Sprout does not bark. Okay, I just have McDonald's Diet Coke in my new, so today is gonna be, I have a ton of stuff in front of me.
Oh, it's show and tell with Lardy Beth.
Oh, that's okay, Tay-Tay, no worries, you're here now.
What's with that voice? Oh, that's okay, Tay-Tay, you're here now. Who are you and what have you done with Lardy?
This is by Choco Labs, or Choco Lab. Now, I'm on TikTok, so find me there. I don't have any affiliates. I don't have a orange shopping cart or anything like that. So anything I show you is the real thing from the realest YouTuber.
Yeah, whatever.
I had to have this. It is not cheap. It was almost $50. You guys, I turned 62, not this Monday, the one before. I am 62. I'm not.
Oh, it was my birthday. Did I say it was my birthday? Birthday, people, super chats and presents, please. $50 for that. It does, it looks like, it does look like something that someone would have a construction. It's what the fella in the fucking thing. What's the thing called? With the thing. I've got chairlift stuck in my head. Stop it. That's Jed, that is. Cranes. Where they have to walk up 78 miles to get in the thing. So they have to have a bottle to pee in. And they have to have a load of food. They brought their soup or their stew in that to work.
Not wearing a stitch of makeup, so please be nice, be kind, give me a break. I haven't bleached my hair. It is quite long. Like, I have my ponytail here and it's up there. I feel like I am the real deal. So anything I show you in this whole video is not sponsored. Nobody's giving me any money for it. It's what I love.
We know! Who'd sponsor you? It's like saying someone would sponsor me, for fuck's sake.
Thank you, Cher. So this,
thank
thank you, happy birthday. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. I'm in the middle of treatments and stuff like that, working on my face.
Treatments.
This is so cute. It looks like either a baby bottle, right? Or a kettlebell. And I love it. Thank you, Tay-Tay, because you take this off. First, I love the colors. Thank you, Jet. I'm burping from the Diet Coke. And you put, see this little like rubber flange? This just holds it. How cool. Like, it's just a conversation piece.
If you need that to start a conversation at 60 fucking 2, you need help.
Thank you, Carla. And this is how it works. So then you unscrew.
No shit.
Like that, right? You can drink it from here or just from there. I love how it has very wide because it fits ice cubes. And the straw is made so that when the cover's on, it goes like that. So when you put the cover on and you're not using it, it retracts. And then when you open it, it pops up.
Yay! Tell me more, Miss Laurie, of all the fun things you've bought while you haven't been on YouTube. Have you got a new colouring book? Sorry, I've got colouring books. Lots of people have colouring books. When she said the dogs are outside, I'm still trying to figure out, has she moved down? So she's got a garden now, or a bit of land just outside, or is she still upstairs with a balcony? Because when she was in the apartment with the balcony, she was the other way round. So I know she's moved. I'm thinking she's moved downstairs so that the dogs can go and shit outside instead of in the house for now, maybe.
Kind of like a joystick that you can move around. But then when the cover is on, this retracts down like that. I think so too. I just thought it was cool. I like a lot of the colors. It keeps, you know, everything cold for a certain amount of time, hot for a certain amount of time. And when I put soda in it, which you really, I guess in these bottles you're not supposed to do, I leave the top open, or else I don't want like it exploding really. So I don't like do that. I do. Okay, so this
Not like me. With my bear cup that I completely forgot that I'd shut the lid and it blew up. That was fun.
This is my first thing that I love so much. Okay. And I just had to take some pills, medication. So I did it for that.
So I did it for that.
Have so much here. I have food, perfume, makeup, nails. But do I have an update of any kind? I keep looking out my window because I just set up a hummingbird feeder. So fingers crossed, and I keep looking to see if hummingbirds, because I saw one on a tree the other day, like on a bush. So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna see if hummingbirds come to my feeder. Okay, now come on, Friday, off the bed. So let's see. Should I show you perfume?
See, there's a way you could make money, Lardy. I'm giving you an idea. Stick your camera in the window, watching the hummingbird feeder, and entitle it Hummingbird Watch, and have a live feed and earn a fortune, seeing as though you've got over 10,000 subscribers.
Perfume that I'm wearing. Oh, this isn't the right one. Okay. You guys want to see perfume?
No, they just wanted to see you and chat with you. They don't want show and tell. They're not asked about what you've bought. Nobody cares, Lardy. This is the point you keep missing. You had 1,000 views, over 1,000 views for this. So there are 1,000 people that are actually interested in what you're up to. Yet you think to keep them interested, you have to show them shit. You don't. Lisa does, because she can't talk about fuck all else but lip liners and makeup. You, on the other hand, can discuss other things. I don't see why you honestly think you have to keep doing show and tell. You're 60 fucking 2, Lardy. Give it up.
This is what I'm wearing lately. This is such a good musk and inexpensive from Target. The company is called Finery, and this is called I'm a Musk. This, oh my God.
Oh, we're off. We're in Scentsy land again. I can't be doing with the fucking orgasming over fucking scents.
This is beautiful. I have it sprayed in my car, so my car smells so good.
Because it smelled of garbage.
Every time I get in, there's something very
musky,
intoxicating about this. I got this is the eau de parfum. Does anybody have this? This one, the musk. If you do, speak up. Let me know your thoughts, but it's beautiful. It's musky, but very unusual. Like, I've never smelled anything like it before.
Why have we stopped? Why is Thingamabob crying? Doofus. Whoa! Has my internet gone off? It's very dark over there. Ugh! Still on. Where are we? How far in? Oh! Bum. Be back in. Oh!
This is a little bit more bougie. It's by the company Riddle. So this is the size. And there's a question mark. Oh, Sprout. Wait, I think Sprout's stuck on the bed. This is the original scent. I don't have a lot left. I did buy the Santal. It's a roller ball. And it's one of those scents that other people can smell and you cannot. Oh, but it is so good. It's so different. I feel like it's got one of those chemical compounds that not everybody's olfactory. Like I can smell it on.
Why did you spray the dog? If he's stuck on the bed and he's whining to get off the bed and you haven't got something beside the bed that he can climb down on, why are you spraying him? Why didn't you just get up and move him? Really? I was giving you the benefit of the doubt there, Lardy, for a while. You're still the same. Miserable old bitch. Crap dog, mum. Nasty person. Oh, I got a comment. Why are you picking on her? Picking on her, really? Okay.
Other people, I happen to know one other person that was wearing it, and I said to her, "Are you wearing Riddle?" And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to tell my husband that you noticed, because literally nobody has heard of this perfume. I get it at this little boutique down the road, but you can get it online, Riddle. This is the
We know how to fucking spell riddle.
original. You'd have to look up the notes. I want to say
If you're fucking show and telling it, why don't you know the notes? Huh? How about you tell us what the notes are, Miss Perfume Expert? They call perfume experts noses, don't they? I'm not saying anything.
SOE Super, kind of like Molecule 01. But I don't think that is it, but it's got that like androgynous scent to it. And what I like, was $50, which is pricey, but actually, like, if you want to spend $50 and you don't care what size. Hi, honeybee. I like this because it's an oil. You put it in your bag and go. And it's like $50 I can spend on a perfume. And I know it's small, but I've used it a lot, like, and I still have some left. So I feel like you get, hang on, Sprout is stuck on.
You don't get your money's worth, do you? Because it's a teeny tiny bottle. Of course you've used a lot of it because there's not fucking a lot in the bottle to use. And you should have got up and got Sprout in the first fucking place.
On the bed. Okay, come on. How'd you get up?
Does that mean it's a bed sit and not a separate bedroom now? Is that why she's not showing anywhere else? And that's why she could spray him? She sounds like she's in another room.
And then the last perfume that I did splurge on, and I got the set. I think the set is like $163.
Tell me mummy's back without telling me mummy's back.
It's this, the Narcisco Rodriguez for her. can see me. And it came with the body lotion and, did I bring it out here? No. And a small travel size that's bigger than this, and it's a spray. And this is just a beautiful musk as well, but heavier scent. It's kind of in your face. You go lightly. Hi, Darlene. Also beautiful, but it's more of, you know, I'm an 80s girl as far as perfume. I loved Giorgio. I loved Isatis, Ombre Rose, some of the Liz Claiborne. Hi, Teresa. So this is kind of old school, you know, it's not fresh and clean, although a lot of people say that. I don't think it's fresh and clean. I think it's heavy,
I don't think you're fresh and clean, but hey,
dark, and like kind of winter nighttime. Ah, Barbara, can you remember how the bottle looked? It was like an octagon and it had an imprint of a rose. Thank you, Darlene. Ombre Rose was so good. Ugh, do I have something in my eye now?
I should have had the bingo card,
Okay.
shouldn't I?
That's
Would
it.
have had coughing, fucking off straight away. I've got something in my eye. The dogs are stuck on the bed. That used to be a regular occurrence as well.
For perfumes. Now, for my face, I got this again. I've had it before, but it's been all over TikTok, so I started again. It's the D'Alba.
You don't say D'Alba. It's D'Alba, you fuckwit.
First spray serum, hydrated, radiant skin. It smells amazing. You shake it. It's a bi-fate pot, you know, like separated by the oil. I go like this.
So does everybody. For fuck's sake. What is it with her and Lisa talking to their subscribers like they're fucking 3-year-olds that have been living under a rock and know nothing? You excused, honeybee, because we know you live in the basement with the worms. But you know what I mean? It's like, and I do this, and I do that, and it opens like this, and then you spray it, and it's like, we know! Fuck's sake.
And I douse myself because I want to look like a glazed donut. I heard somebody put this in their hair. Let's try it and see what it does. I just got it, and look at how much I've used. A lot. Because I spray it liberally. You can get it on Amazon. It is the best setting spray. It's the best after you cleanse your face and do all your skincare and you want to just lock everything in. It's seriously the best, and it gives you that. I'm in the middle of a chemical peel here, so.
Right, so it's, oh, I'm 62, I've got no makeup on. Please be gentle. But the week prior to this, you've been having fucking Botox and chemical peels and things shoved up your hole and God knows what to make you look younger. But you're not going to admit to it. Oh, I've got a bit of a chemical peel going on. Really?
It does remain a little tacky on the cheeks. You might not like that. It might make it hard for me to show you this. No, Erin, I never used Ivoire de Balmain. No. Let's see, what else did I use in the 80s?
I only had 2 perfumes in the 80s and they were gifts from other people. And one became my signature scent. And now I can no longer get it because they fucked with it. Why do people do that? If it's not broken, don't fucking fix it. Leave it the hell alone.
Definitely Giorgio. Oh, like Youth Dew. Estee Lauder Youth Dew. Clinique Aromatics. That might have been more 90s, like late 80s, 90s, but those perfumes, you have to wear a certain way. I do have a bottle right on my shelf there of the Estee Lauder, you do oil. You have to, so with the spray, if you get the spray, it will last you a lifetime. You literally have to spray it in the air and walk in. That's how you have to wear it. You cannot spray it directly on your skin.
Yes, you
Hi,
can.
Jenny. The same with the Clinique Aromatics. So both of those are very herbally scents, and you have to wear them a certain way.
No, you don't.
People, the young kids nowadays do not know how to wear them, so of course they don't like them. This is like becoming my favorite highlighter. Every time I wear this, I get, hi Phil.
I get compliments.
I get compliments. It's by Fenty Beauty, and this color is called...
See, the thing is, you're saying, oh, every time I wear this, I get compliments. What they're asking is, what's the highlighter? They're not saying, oh my God, you look amazing. They want to know what the highlighter is.
Called Too Much. This is what it looks like. I have a little bottle of Clinique Aromatics too. I'm gonna show you a swatch. You really need to buff this in. I never liked L'air du Temps.
Good. No chance of you wearing the things I like then. Can't see fuck all, can you?
So I'm just showing it on my hand. It's a little hard to see, but you need this, a certain brush for this. And then I literally, and I'm not wearing any makeup today, guys, so.
No, of course you're not.
This isn't gonna look quite right, but I sweep it on the end of my nose. Can you see how it's like?
Can you see? I can't miss the end of your fucking nose. Celine Dion Belong is the best scent I've ever smelled. Very sexy. I don't see it much anymore. I never even heard of that. L'air du Temps was one of the 2 perfumes I had in the 80s. My mum's friend Joan always used to buy me a bottle of it. Well, my friend
use
too,
it
but
all over. Celine Dion. I loved like Cher Ghost, remember?
no.
And then there was, oh, and I loved Amariche. Look at that. So when you're wearing makeup, oh, so many compliments. Never did the Electric Youth.
Do you know what I didn't have high hopes for? And every single one of them that I've got, I really like, are the Britney Fantasy perfumes. They're really not, and I've heard so many people on Reddit, Britney Fantasies, whichever one, is in their top 10. It's really funny, isn't it? And you'd think that'd just be a throwaway celebrity perfume that, you know, they just threw together type thing. But they're really nice. I just wish I could get Tova Signature again. I'm using this at the moment, which is my last bottle of it. And they said they fucked about with it on QVC. I don't know if Tova sold the company or whatever happened, and then it got fucked about with, and then it had no staying power, didn't smell like it did, blah 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 blah. Then Tova came back and said, oh, we've put it back to normal, everything's the way it was. So people went and bought it again, and then a whole load of reviews are saying no, it's not what it was. And so this is the last of it. They say, why do you have to fuck with stuff? And the same with white linen. So annoying.
Yeah, look at that. And, okay, you're not going to believe this, talking about 80s. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I like a dewy finish, so I've never been a fan of this. But if I'm working all day long, I want my makeup.
If I'm
Samsara,
working.
yes. I remember Samsara by Estee Lauder, right?
If I'm working all day long, are you going to tell us you've got a job now? That you're actually a full-time esthetician?
Was it by Estee Lauder? There was a lot of the Estee Lauders. Estee by Estee Lauder. um, Cinnabar, um, Youth Dew. Wait, there was one other one by Estee Lauder. Knowing. Oh my God. Do you remember Knowing? I used to wear that in the office. But I want my makeup to stay all day, right? And so I always use, typically, a tinted moisturizer, which is enough coverage for me, but it doesn't last all day. And then I come home and I look at my face in the mirror and I'm like, damn, nobody told me that like it had settled in lines. So I want a bulletproof foundation, and then I can use this to glow it up. So the color I have is 20W0 Warm Vanilla. It does get messy in the cap. I don't like that. And then I'm just gonna...
It wouldn't get messy in the cap if you wiped the top of the bottle before you put the cap on and you kept the bottle upright. Why would it get messy in the cap? There's no need for it to get messy. And if you don't like that, buy a fucking pump for it.
Put a little on. But I have found a way, thank you, Barbara, to use it and have that look that I want, the not matte look. So what I do is I take a little and I dab it on my face, right? And then I put it in with my fingers. So let me just spread this out. Like literally you need that just one dot to spread it out. Then I take my damp beauty blender once this is dry and I press it in. I'm not gonna do that now, but a little hard to see.
Very hard to see.
I'm just telling you how I do it, right?
Yes, I remember NA, which is actually NA is, according to the snotty fucking people on the counter in Boots. I never thought that was any... I never got... No. Mind you, it was probably too light after wearing white linen for all those years.
Then I spray myself with my Ani. I never liked that though, but I remember it. The bottle was so pretty. I didn't like that. You know, it's funny because maybe my tastes have changed, and if I smelled it again, maybe I would like it. So then spray your mist or whatever you use. Francisco Rodriguez or Narcisco? I won't erase it. No, it'll be up. I save all my lives.
No, you don't.
Let's let that dry.
That's why I've got some that you haven't got. You didn't save them at all.
And then you take a highlighter, Rive Gauche. Yeah, no, didn't like that one either. I liked Oscar de la Renta. And then, so if I had it here, I'm just putting this here because that's where I put the foundation. I would not highlight here. But if I had it here, then I would, well, first I would put this on, then spray. Maybe spray twice. Once after the foundation, then put this on, and then spray again. I feel like you can layer. That looks really good. So anyways, Yardley. I have a bar of Yardley soap in my bathtub because I was hoping that it would make my bathroom smell nice. So too much. Okay. Then for blush, this is really cool. I have two of the jelly blushes, one by Milk and one by Makeup Revolution. This is by Sephora, and it's called Color Twister. And this color came in like, oh wait, let me see. Freaky Fuchsia. lip and cheek oil in stick. So this is that color. Love the packaging. Pretty much why I got it. And so freaking satisfying. Take that off. Whenever you
No, do you
have
have to
one of
take
these
it
kind
off?
of like jelly sticks, I feel like you need to keep this. So listen to this, listen. Oh, it's so satisfying.
You're going to break
So
it.
chunky. And this, so they have two other colors. One looks yellow, comes out orange. This
That's
one
pretty.
pretty much looks, doesn't smell or anything, pretty much looks the color that it is there. What I like about this, you can really just lightly stamp your face like that and press it in. You have to work quickly with these jelly sticks, but I like just like a flushed look, just very lightly, you see. And I'm looking at my viewfinder as my mirror, so yeah, looks pretty. And then you could, I like a little red nose. Let's do this side. And work quickly. You can use a brush too. It just gives like a beautiful sun-kissed glow. I would put it on my lips, but they are so dry. I don't know what is going on with them. So I really love that. Opium, the original opium. Oh my God.
Isn't when your lips are terribly dry the right time to put something that's an oil on them? You said it was something oil, so why wouldn't you use it now when your lips are dry?
Yes, loved opium. I never owned it. Can you believe, you guys, I've never owned opium.
Why would we be
Just press.
shocked?
And then,
Can you believe
why
it,
this is going
guys?
fast.
Yeah.
Then spray. And I usually blow dry my face, either in the car or with my blow dryer or with my fan. Hi, baby. Hi, Sprout. Okay.
It's 8 now.
Nail polish. I just bought these two at Sally by Nails Inc. I like keep my nails short. This color is called Mykonos Beach. It's very opaque, so it's not a sheer color. You take the cap off. It's a beautiful, beautiful nude. Here, I'll do one nail with a heavy coat so you can see. I don't have my gloves, so. Messed up here. Yes, Abigail Narcisco. And then this color, look at this. Look at this freaking color. Oh, OMG. This is called Dream Dust. I have to admit, a lot of it was they were sitting on the shelf together, all like neutral colors. This lighter one, and even lighter, then chocolate, then like milk chocolate, and they just looked so pretty and like tactile. So, but this one, ooh, let me put it on my fingers for you.
They're talking to each other in the chat,
This
Lardy.
is one coat, and in the sun, you have to see it in the sun. I'm really into sporty, square, short nails. Not fake nails. My nails are extremely healthy. Like here's a perfect nail. I just shaped them square today. Me too, Erin. And see,
That's not square.
I love these two. This one broke, but it's okay because I like, sorry, I'm not giving you the finger. Let's do it like that. I like the straight across. Don't get me wrong, I love my girlies that have the long nails, but I finally just got mine healthy. It took about 5 months for it to grow out from wearing, you know, press-ons. And let's see if you can. I wish you guys could see this in the sun. It's pretty spectacular. But like there, it's not my favorite. It only looks good outside. Yeah, I love the press-ons, like seriously. Okay. This is the worst thing I have ever used. It's going back to Ulta. The nude one was called Mykonos Beach at Sally Beauty. This is hairspray. This is hairspray
Tiny.
in a smaller can, marketed as a facial mist.
Oh.
It's not. It feels like hairspray. I don't know how people use it. If you get it here on your hairline, it feels sticky like hairspray. If you get it on your lashes, your lashes are stuck to your lids. It is terrible. The only nice thing is, yeah, it smells like hairspray. Like they must have added one ingredient that they can make it so that they can use words that it says 3-second setting mist, but honestly, it doesn't say it's for your face. It says makeup setting spray. No. Has anyone used this? It just does leave. Look at that. Let me let that dry. It leaves a nice shine. Thank you, Abigail. Look at that, though. Oh.
Abigail, you always have the best taste in beauty products.
But I can't.
Yes, you're supposed to mist it, not spray it on like you're spraying it on. That's why it's all sticky and horrible.
I love the shine. I love the shine, but I hate the product. It's bad. It's bad for you. And then food is next and last. I'm not going to be on long today. Honestly, there's a bug in my house, a fly. Honestly, I haven't been on because I don't have much to say. I can't share as much as I used to.
Because Mummy gave you the ground rules.
My eyes have been bothering me all day. I can't share as much as I used to. And honestly, all I really do is work and come home. I go out with a few friends every now and then for sushi. I'm going out with my best friend here in green chair. I don't know who you are. It doesn't ring a bell, but you might have been a silent watcher before. So I'm going out with her tomorrow night, and I'm really excited about that. For my birthday, I literally did nothing. I stayed in. I never even opened the front door. I cuddled with my dogs, and not that I'm not depressed at all. I just didn't feel like acknowledging my birthday at all this year. It was like, I've been calling myself 62 since January. I honestly have been calling myself 62 since January. So, like a few weeks ago before my birthday, I was like, so am I turning, oh my God, am I turning 63 or am I 61? And I had to do the math. I couldn't remember what year
Ooh.
I was turning because I've been saying 62 for so long. And I was like, oh my God, I'm only 61. Why have I been saying 62? I gotta stop that. Because there's plenty of time to be the age, right? So I don't have much to say. Today I was sitting here. Okay, I have a lot to say about this. About a couple things. I want to talk about TV shows I'm watching, musicians or singers. See, it's all relative. That I'm obsessed with. There's one in particular, a new artist that I am obsessed. I have downloaded every one of his songs. I wonder if you can guess who I'm talking about. There's a new
Benson,
song
Boone.
that's coming out that almost brings me to tears. It's not going to be out till June 20th. I'm giving you hints. And I have a unhealthy obsession with him. I had a big party when I turned 60, but if you don't want one, yeah. I mean,
You did not have a big party when you turned 60. There was 10 people at the most, at a stretch, round a table that most of them didn't know you and weren't paying any attention to you, and Burke. A big party. That wasn't a big party. Talk twaddle.
60s is kind of a hard pill to swallow, I'm not gonna lie, because I see people who are 70, 72, and that's not that much older than me. And to me, they're old, you know? Like, I don't want a 72.
Hang on a minute. So, you were the one who was throwing a shit fit every time anyone said your mum was elderly at 80 something, and now you're saying 72-year-olds are old.
Year-old man. I want a 52-year-old man. So, look at that is... I mean, come on, you guys, like, isn't that a pretty look considering I'm not really wearing makeup today other than some blush and highlighter now that I put on in front of you? Okay, and I want to talk about some shows. The first show I want to talk about is Love on the Spectrum. Season 2, I think.
No, fuck off. No. You made fun of my autistic children, and now you're enjoying Love on the Spectrum. Go fucking fuck yourself. God, could she be any more fucking annoying?
Or 3. I think it's season 3.
Poo.
Love that show. I've watched it twice. Sorry, I'm burping from the diet soda, so I'm going to drink some more. And then I watch Car Rides with Connor. So Connor is one of the people on it. Oh, Teddy Swims. Oh my God. That's not who I was talking about, but I love Teddy Swims. Just an unhealthy obsession, yeah. A wide range of topics. Oh my God, that new song, whatever it is, I just downloaded it yesterday. Oh, he is my type of man. All the tattoos, a big fella. This is from, I have the shorts that match, but that's a little bit much, but this is from Old Navy. Love on the Spectrum, so I watch, covers, I watch Car Rides with Connor. So Connor is one of the stars on Love on the Spectrum, and his mother drives him. They live in Georgia. His mother, Lise, her name is Lise, Lise. Yes, honeybee. Check him out. Oh, Erin, that's so sweet. Lori's personality plus. I'm sure we don't miss her. And so she drives him to work every day, and I watch them, and I've kind of conversed with her a little bit. She wears this L necklace, and I was like, I love that. I have to have it. It's from, I asked her, and she answered me. It's from Kendra Scott. So it's in my cart, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I just purchased a new name necklace from an Etsy seller.
How many name necklaces do you need? You know your fucking name. Narcissists. Don't you just love them?
And I feel probably a lot like the way you guys feel when I respond to you or answer.
No.
And it's so weird, but like, you're probably like, oh my God, she noticed me. She said hello to my...
No! Really, Lardy, that's how you feel about other people answering you. People don't get giddy over you fucking answering them.
My name, like I'm somebody famous because I'm on TV. Not really. And that's how I felt when she answered me. I was like, oh my God, she answered me. But here's the thing. She has way more subscribers. Hello, baby, than I do. Do you want to see the baby?
No.
You want to see the baby? Wait. Oh. This is what I tell him, okay? He has a perfect heart here. Look. Perfect heart on his chest.
Really? I'm sorry, did you all see that? Grab him by the scruff of the neck and
Etsy seller.
pull his head back.
And I feel probably a lot like the way you guys feel. It's so weird. But my name, like I'm V. Oh my God, she answered me. But
I'd forgotten about the arrows somebody told me, and I was just about to say, I wish there was a way I could just do a couple of seconds, and then I remembered.
But here, you want to see the baby? Wait. Oh.
Right, watch what she does.
This is what I tell him, okay? He has a perfect heart here. Look. Perfect heart
Really?
on his chest. He got groomed. His name is Sprout or Mr. Sprout. And so I say, God put a heart. And then he wasn't done. And he went, whoop. He put the white heart. No, Sprout, look. The white heart and then went, whoop. Right there. Just whoop. Oh, my boy. He doesn't like to be held. Oh. He doesn't like to be held. Oh, he's so heavy. He loves my mother. I know, he's so Mr. Sprout. Or I call him Blubby. This is a blubby dog. Or I call him Fudge. Because when he goes outside and he sits in the sun and he comes in and I pat him, he's all warm and gooey. He's warm and gooey like Fudge. Friday, do you want to say hi to the people? You want to come here? Friday hates being on TV. He hates the camera. Come on, Friday. Give me a baby. Come on. Friday, Darlene is on here. She knows all about the Shih Tzus. Shih Tzu!
He's not a Shih Tzu. What? Or is she calling Doofus now? Doofus is not a fucking purebred Shih Tzu. When are you going to admit it?
You Shih Tzu! Remember when I used to talk to Pom Pom like that?
Yeah,
Pom-Pom's
before you killed her.
Tommy Langer, Rat Dog, Isabella Rossellini, they all used to be on the back. See, that's what makes me sad about getting older, like, they're not here anymore,
You killed Bella and Pom Pom before their time. And now you're reminiscing because they're not there. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, Love on the Spectrum, Pom Pom, they both do. I know. You know what, Apricot Lane, I should be, but I don't have anything to say.
But you're having things to say now. Wish you would go live every weekday this time of the day because I could relax and watch you when I get home from work.
Really would sit here. I don't have anything to talk about. And I know you would say, you can talk about anything. You know, just talk about, I don't know. All right, Phil, we'll see you next time. And this will be up so you can watch the whole thing. I will flip out if a hummingbird comes over. They thrill me. I know, Friday and Sprout, they are my everything, even though Pom Pom was my everything. Like, I had Bella and Pom Pom. And as much as I loved Bella, she wasn't my favorite. I'm just being honest. Like, I loved her, and it killed me when I had to put her to sleep. But Pom Pom connected with me more. First of all, Bella was a biter. She didn't bite me, but she would have if I had like done something to her.
She would have done if I'd manhandle her like I manhandle all my animals. That was how she kept you from fucking handling her. The threat of being bitten. The others should have had that as well.
Just a biter. Pom Pom let me do more. Bella was very scared and shed a lot. And what else? She used to lick a lot. Like, there was stuff.
She used to shed a lot and lick a lot. She's a fucking dog. What did you expect her to do? Somehow you're always interesting, whether you plan anything or not. You have the it factor.
Stuff that bugged me about her. Pom Pom could do no wrong.
Where we know, we watched.
I have the it factor. Thank you for saying that. I don't feel like I do, really. Like, it's kind of like how I was saying. So this woman who does car rides with Connor has responded to every time I've written or put a heart, and
because she's a good YouTuber and she actually bothers to reply to people, unlike you, who now is just putting a heart, but you can't be bothered to reply to these people. You've got how many fucking comments and you haven't replied? Hi Laurie Beth, sorry I missed you. It's Marie Diana. I just go by what people call me in my personal. Maddie. Yes, you are. But it's like, it's not difficult to reply to people.
Her cucumbers right up there, and her green pig, and a candle, and her urn. And then I took a few of her ashes and put them into this necklace that says Pom Pom and gave it to Burke, so Burke can always have like a piece of her. But when this woman recognized me, recognized me not like, oh, you're Lori, but like recognized that I wrote a comment and put a heart, I felt like, oh my God, like now I have this friend. She's my friend. She doesn't know it. And I think that you guys might feel that way about me. I remember I had a subscriber. She was a pilot. Her name was Anne. I actually met up with her in Long Beach, brought her to my house, we went out for dinner, went to her hotel room. But when I pulled up in my convertible, she started to cry because it was like, oh my God, you watch this person for years, you get to know them, and then you meet them. Like, it's kind of, I get the whole like feeling like it's a celebrity. So that's how I feel. Hello, don't bug me. So, okay, so you have to watch Love on the Spectrum. Start with season 1, 2, and 3.
No shit. 2, 1, then 2, then 3. Right, I never would have fucking thought of that unless you'd said it.
Love on the Spectrum, Australia, I didn't get into the characters or the people.
They're not characters. They're human fucking beings.
Didn't connect with any of them, but I really, really like the show, and I love car rides with Connor. Love bugs and lemon drops. Yes, you think you're my best friend, and I get it. And you totally can, because you relate to me, Carrie, so many ways. And I'm going to say, I feel like you're a very, very good friend. You are. I feel that way, and you know, because I've watched you on TikTok and I've gotten to know you and Victoria and not your son and husband so much because they're never on, but yeah, so I get it, you know. Then, okay, so I have watched the series Breaking Bad many times. We've been besties for years. I think what you said was you didn't know it. I love you. I just love you so much, and you're the only one. I'm gonna bring up Kat Klein at some point because she's on my mind sometimes now and then. And now that you're here, because you knew her, and I'm gonna say it.
Oh, now you're thinking about her when she's dead. You didn't think much about her when she was fucking alive, did you? And she was sending you stuff. Oh, I really should contact you, Kat. Yeah. But I can't be asked. You just keep giving me stuff. Oops, sorry. Fuck. I knew this had happened. I've just bought a new mouse because this one, the clicky things stopped clicking. It's like you have to click it 10 times to get it to do something. So it's been retired. It worked hard. So I got this one, and I tried to get... I got a black one, but it was too flat, and it wouldn't glide on the mouse mat for some reason. It kept going... I didn't like that. So I've ordered this one, and Jed was saying he's got one with buttons on the side, and he hates it because of the buttons, because he's always knocking the buttons. And I was hoping that I wouldn't knock the buttons, but I've just plugged the thing in after charging it, and what's the first thing I do? Knock the button.
I think what you said was you didn't know it. I love you. I just love you so much, and you're the only one. I'm gonna bring up Kat Klein at some point because she's on my mind sometimes now and then. And now that you're here,
now why are you stopping? Should go again in a minute like it did the last time. Hello? Please do something. Bum. The last time when I said, right, I'll go and pause it.
You knew her, and I'm going to say it to other people, even though I've said it before. But let me...
And it worked. How was that? Anywho.
Let me just get back to TV shows I'm watching. Oh, there's a dog outside. No, Friday. A big Doberman. Only Friday barks. Sprout does not bark.
Friday's
And
scared
Carrie,
of it.
congratulations. You're moving. You sold your house. Hi, Jolene.
Does she want all your fucking subscribers to know that she's moving? This is really pretty. It ombres from pink to purple. I think it's really nice. I'm trying to get it so that it goes through the colours, but I think you just press it and get a colour. Anyhow, back to Lardas.
Thank you. Oh, so much fun. Thank you. I'm not always joyful, but yeah, that's one, you know, this would look kind of cool if I did that, right? Like, you know, just like, so I watched Breaking Bad, the series, maybe 5 times. I think I want to watch it again. I just love it. And thank you, CJ, HM. So then, I don't know why I slept on it too long. It's been out since 2015, Better Call Saul. So
now you're watching Better Call Saul. Wow. I'm saying that only because I know Tech Help watched it when it came out, and I got a running story, but I've never watched Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I just can't get past the self-pleasuring bit at the beginning. I was going to say the word, and it's like, I don't know how many people have got young people in the background. Mind you, I'm swearing all the time, so you better not have young people in the background. But she gives him a hand job in bed, and I've just never got past that bit. I don't know why.
Problem is, I watched the first episode of Better Call Saul, and I didn't realize that it was a character development type series. I thought it was just a one-off of him, because the first episode is kind of silly and stupid. And I didn't watch past the first episode. And then something made me continue, and I'm already watching it for the third time. It's almost better than Breaking Bad. I don't know. I just love the backstory on all the characters, and both shows are a little hard to get into because it is character development at its finest. Like, the creativity and genius. Oh, he's such Bob.
Oh, so you're a fucking screenwriter and director now all of a sudden, are you?
In whatever. My hair's really long, Carol, yeah. Ozendirk. Fantastic. They're all fantastic, but he is extra fantastic. I think I have a little bit of a crush on him. And I actually, okay, for anyone, Lenny, okay. I've been to his house. I was at Lenny's house. My friend is married to Lenny, Michael McKean's son. One of my very, very good friends is married to Michael McKean's son. And when I lived in Long Beach, they were visiting in Sherman Oaks, and that's where they live. Yes. And I can't remember if I met him or not. I don't think so, because I probably would have, like, oh, Honey Bee, was he the most fantastic actor in that show as Chuck? Oh my God. And he's 77 years old, and look at what happened to his career. He was Lenny, then he was in, what band? Spinal Tap. He was in that, like, fake band, Spinal Tap. And then it's just fantastic. And I was in their house. Yeah, their living room was huge. I remember, just huge, like double the size of a living room. But it was I would say a fairly modest, yeah, it was a fake band. A fairly modest house for, well, he didn't have that role, so he's probably even richer than he was before. I didn't see him in anything else, and I didn't love Laverne and Shirley, to be honest. I didn't like those two characters, but that really put him on the map. But that show is just ingenious. The writers,
All right.
incredible, right? Like how they got people off and the loopholes, and just even like going back to Breaking Bad, that scene where the RV had broken down and Walter made a battery out of like all of the change and put the connectors and stuff. Like, people have to write that stuff, you know? And in Better Call Saul, the way you think, oh, Lalo's never gonna get out of prison, or how is so-and-so ever gonna escape this? And then they figure out a way. I wish I've had lawyers like that in my life, you know? Everybody needs a Better Call Saul lawyer. But I just wish that, oh my God, this is a spoiler, but it's been out for a long time. I wish that he and Kim, I wish he hadn't gone to prison for 86 years. He should have taken the first deal. And I mean, I literally, by saying that, just ruined it if anyone's gonna watch it. I just ruined the whole series for you.
Are you happy now?
He was just gonna do 8 years. And then he spilled his guts so that Kim would come. Such a great series. And then my unhealthy obsession with a singer is Benson Boone. Yes, it's on Netflix. Benson Boone. I have a hair from this stupid fucking brush. Benson Boone.
Not from the dog, it's from the stupid brush. Okay.
Me too. Like, yeah. I mean, it kind of was because she came to see him. They were good together, but he was a terrible person. I mean, he was really a bad guy. The way he ripped people off, you know? That was when he was slipping Jimmy, and he always had that in him. Okay, Benson Boone. You guys, I'm putting it in the title. If he ever saw it, I'd die.
Yeah,
But
I said to Jed, why did you put that in the title?
I have every one of his songs. I can't stop listening to them. I wake up hearing them. That's how I first started. I woke up hearing, I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face. Oh my God, those flips. The fact that he's 22, did not know he could sing, stepped away. This guy, and I relate to him as a son because my son is kind of in the industry, a little bit older, and I want him not to be that famous, honestly. I don't want Burke to be that famous, but I want him to hit it big, right?
Why don't you want him to be that famous if that's what Burke wants?
He did American Idol, got through on the auditions, and then just at some point left quietly. Like nobody knew why he left. It wasn't mentioned, nothing. And went out on his own, and consistency is key. So he just kept posting the songs that he wrote. Did he compose them too? I'm sure he had like partners and stuff, but how do you not know that you have that talent? And it only came about because there was like in high school, battle of the bands, and the lead singer backed out at the last minute, and so he and his friend, his best friend, decided to do it. Oh, honey, you get it. So minuscule hair from the brush somewhere stuck to my face. How did he?
This is going to be a pain in the hole, isn't it? This button.
How do you not know that you have that talent? And it only came about because there was like in high school, battle of the bands, and the lead singer backed out at the last minute, and so he and his friend, his best friend, decided to do it. Oh, honey, so you get it. So minuscule hair from the brush somewhere stuck to my face. How did he have the courage to step away from like American Idol and know that he could make it on his own? He stepped away because he wasn't sure that music was what he really wanted to do, so he had to think about it. Like, oh my God, he's so fucking talented. The backflips, the vocal range, the amount of breath that he can muster up to continue singing the song after he's done a backflip. His charisma. And the new song is called The Mama Song. Have you heard little clips of it? It brings me to tears. It's something about, tell me all your secrets. No. Drive me by. Oh, I can't remember, but the melody of it is so moving to me. When you were young. It's not in my head right now. Right now in my head is, I'm sorry if I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face. And I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I wish that I could stay. Oh, Beautiful Things. The whole album, everything, Ghost Town, amazing. Slow It Down. in the stars. Okay, let's talk about food. My favorite candy in the whole world, I get on these kicks, right? You guys remember when I liked the Good and Plenty? Now it's gummy covered chocolate bears. These are the ones from Sprouts. They used to be in the bucket that you could scoop yourself. Maybe they weren't popular. These are just as good. You can also get them at TJ Maxx. Problem is, the chocolate is so good, but with my teeth.
So you're buying $50 water bottles and necklaces and $163 perfume, but you haven't got your teeth sorted yet.
I can't chew them at all. I just swallow them whole. Like I chew it till the chocolate's off. I try. Okay. And when I bit in half.
We need Laurie back in her car singing to us, right, honey? Honestly. Yes, Erin, I agree.
My front teeth. My whole bite is off because of the Invisalign.
Ah, I forgot about the Invisalign. You're not supposed to be eating with Invisalign in, so do you not have it in then? She has it out more than in if she's always fucking eating. How the hell is it going to work?
Okay, that's that. Covered in chocolate. Everyone I've introduced to them loves them. You need to get this, Trader Joe's.
What happened to the, what was it, Smart Food? I thought that was the best popcorn in creation. Popcorn seasoned with buffalo, oh sorry, buffalo. With bold flavours and creamy coolness of ranch. With a buffalo, oh God, help! Popcorn seasoned with bold flavours of buffalo style sauce and creamy coolness of ranch. Ugh, sounds horrible.
Go now. Buffalo ranch popcorn. No, it's too spicy for you, Sprout. You get sick.
I hate that fucking voice she puts on.
So it's spicy, but just as it gets spicy in your mouth, the ranch inside. So it's not that some are buffalo and some are ranch, which would also be good. Like, see the spice? That one went down the wrong way a little bit. It's not too spicy because of the ranch.
Stop putting loads in your mouth at once and chewing it and talking at the same fucking time and you won't choke.
Cools it down.
Fucking woman.
Instantly. But if you want the perfect combo, you can get these also. I hate it when it does this. Sometimes it doesn't open right. Okay, there we go. You can get these at Sprouts. They're a different brand, but they're the brie cheese bites.
I'm surprised the dog doesn't come running every time she says Sprouts.
Or it's so hard to eat. I can't even tell you. Eating is just not even fun with Invisalign. I don't have them in right now, so I could show you this. But my teeth have moved. There are spaces in between each tooth. I literally could stick a piece of paper between each tooth. They're all wiggly.
What's wrong with that?
Or you can get it at Trader Joe's. It has to be the brie bites because the rind on regular brie cheese which some people eat, and it's totally edible. I don't like it. Can't eat it. But on this, okay, but smart food changed
Hi, I remember your smart pop kick. Yeah, so do I.
their flavor. But yeah, that was crack. But it changed.
They fucked with it. See? Why do companies do that? Fuck with things and fix them when they're not broken. Leave them alone.
Changed the recipe, and it's not as amazing. So you see, it's really soft. So what you do, the way you eat this,
Brie.
couple and a bite, room temperature.
You haven't even swallowed the first lot.
I'm still in love with you. I'm going out of my mind. Couldn't take it anymore. I was already.
Boop.
Still in love with you. I'm going out of my mind. Couldn't take it anymore. I was already running for the kitchen door. You were always the one I should have waited for.
Can you stop singing, please?
I couldn't lose you again and again and again and again.
Oh, talking of singing, there's a subreddit. There's a few of them. There's one called Singing. There's one called Rate My Singing. There's a few of them on there. And sometimes it's I shouldn't laugh, but sometimes it's really funny. I'm sure they're trolling. You get people that say, oh, I recorded this and I think I sound amazing. What do you think? And you're like, no, stop, shut up. And then there's some people on there that are absolutely amazing and don't know they are. It's fun. And then I was talking to someone and they're like, oh, put up a clip. And it's like, I ain't singing on there for everyone on Reddit to pull me apart. I'm not that fucking stupid.
Do you see how I'm eating it?
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. 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 You know what Trader Joe's, how they always talk to you about the food? She was like, oh, do you like this? I was like, it's amazing. But you have to eat it with the bite of the brie cheese. She's gonna try it. One day, I woke up and that song was in my head and never left. And if you see on TikTok, I didn't know who it was. I should have tagged him. Sprout was sitting there. And I was like, and he was like looking around. So I was like, oh, that would be really cute. Sorry, I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face, you know. Yeah. So that's it.
What was that? Was that the end of the sentence? Did she miss something out? I'm totally confused. Is it me or is it her?
It. Sorry, I'm burping from this. Well, this has a hood too, you guys. If you ever wear a hood, don't wear it like that. That's not the way to wear a hood. You wear the hood like that. I feel like Sylvester Stallone's first wife. What was her name? That's what I feel like I look like. And I love the part, Benny, don't do it. That part too. I love that part. One more thing. I just picked this up too at Sprouts. It's the Heritage Store Rose Oil. Love a good oil for the face. But that's it. That's all I have. That's all I have to talk about. I've been on for 59 minutes.
So if you're done at 59 minutes, what kept you on for another half an hour? Sing it, sister.
Waiting for a hummingbird in my new hummingbird feeder. But the kitty cat, Gucci, is going to scare it away. Oh, no. I have one more thing to talk about. Food. This. McDonald's McCrispy strips.
Look at her eyes when she talks about food.
With chili cheese sauce. Cat. Yes, Louise Howard. Okay. This is what they look like.
Yak.
Has to be in this. Or the spicy buffalo and then ranch. So if you get spicy buffalo, you dip it in that and then the ranch. Okay. They're not that crispy. But there is something about, especially with my teeth, the consistency. Amazing.
Well, you don't have them.
Okay. Lastly, we'll talk about Kat. If Carrie is still on. Carrie from Love Bugs and Lemon Drops. Kat Klein, who was The Glamorous Life, was a friend of mine. I've said this before. We never met, but we talked on the phone, like, a lot. And I even went to where she lives because I was in the area. I made her this bracelet and I left it on her doorknob. I knocked on her door, but she didn't answer. And I made her this bracelet, left it on a doorknob, and she loved it. Loved the bracelet. Wore it all the time. And then I was...
Can you stop eating for 2 fucking minutes while you tell the fucking story?
trying to get in touch with her. Never hearing back, and found out she died. And I'm so upset about it.
Why are you talking about it now? She died years ago. I'm sorry, what am I missing? Why is she bringing her up now? She died when you were in your first Arizona flat, wasn't it?
Like, I think about her a lot.
Stop eating.
I thank you, Louise. Okay, Carrie. Good. And I can never talk to her again. I don't even think she was 50. I don't know. She might have been 52 or something. It just bothers me that I can never talk to her. But then I was thinking, maybe when she crosses my mind, because it's so random, maybe that means she's trying to reach out to me. You know, maybe that's how we know for loved ones that have passed. When you think about them, is that because they're there at that moment. And that's the sign you need to look for. Oh, I don't know. One of my subscribers told me. I didn't find out online, thank God. I don't know who told me. I think all of her organs just shut down. I don't know what that means, but
It's what you said.
I feel like she had a very hard life. A lot of people were not nice to her, like tortured her through social media, would not leave her alone. And I'm sure she wasn't an innocent in all of that. I mean, she wasn't like a best friend of mine, but we did talk for years. And she helped me a lot through a time when I was having difficulty with my mother. My mother and I are very much in touch. I see her, we get along now. We're moving forward, you know, things are good, very good. Things are really good with Burke too. And her husband, I think, I'm sure she wasn't easy, you know. I think she had a shopping problem, money problem, as far as spending. And I think that's what drove the wedge. But I'm not sure, I'm just speculating. But
You're speculating about a dead woman that isn't here to answer back and tell you if you're right and wrong. So stop putting ideas out there about her that could be wrong.
know that, like, when they separated, I mean, who's to say? When I was going through my divorce, we were at war. So that's just how you have to be, you know, when you're going through a divorce that's not easy, and that there's one doesn't want it, or there's a child involved, something like that. But I think he was bad to her towards the end of their marriage. And then she was all alone, and she had money, then she didn't have any money. And I think her weight and that being out of control had a lot to do with it. I know that she had had 2 weight loss surgeries, but I still think she was probably really heavy. And
I still think she was probably really heavy. That's
you know,
nice.
she was like a blonde and beautiful and kind of like a bombshell when she did her YouTube videos, which you can still watch, which is so weird. And then I think she let herself go. Yeah, thank you, Abigail. Burke moved to Austin, Texas. Hi, Medusa.
So he's not in New York anymore.
He just moved from New York to Austin, Texas, just because he needed a change, and he never wants to settle down in one place, so he's got the wanderlust. And I am fortunate enough that I helped him furnish his whole place. I bought him everything. Oh, FedEx. Is that for me? Is that for me?
So where's all the money coming from all of a sudden? 1 minute you're screaming blue murder on YouTube that your mother isn't giving Burke his money for college, and now all of a sudden you can furnish his entire apartment. How's that?
No. Damn.
She's just like Lisa. It's the FedEx man. And then you're sat there saying Kat had a shopping problem. Really?
Expecting something from DHgate. Some fake stuff. Okay, Friday. Hey. Friday. I have this water bottle, and I spray it just not on him, but out there, and it usually stops him. Oh yeah, so I bought him his bed, his sheets, a dresser, silverware, dishware. Oh, good, I'm glad. towels, everything, everything. And I'm so happy I could do it for him. So, so happy. And the sheets I got for myself too. From Amazon. Oh my God. They are beautiful. I got him satin pillowcases so he wouldn't lose any more hair. And the sheets are different. They're like a microfiber, kind of like the bamboo sheets, but not as expensive. Very cooling. Yeah.
I can't tell you as much as I want to tell you anymore. I haven't got anything to talk about, but I'll tell you everything about Burke. Does he want us knowing that you bought him silk pillowcases so he doesn't lose any more hair?
I haven't seen him since November. But we FaceTime almost every day. Just about. Or text. I'm going to see my mother next week. What else? Mother's Day is this weekend. I'm not doing anything.
See how it immediately comes back to her. Oh, I'm not doing anything. You could do something for your mother. How about that? Instead of sitting there and whinging and whining, Burke didn't do anything for you.
And that's it. So I want to keep this short enough so that people can watch the whole thing and see some of the things.
Gooch! Look at all the shit I've spent my money on. Oh, sorry, my mother's money on.
That I was talking about. No, I have not been online dating. I just have no desire. Very content being single, living alone, doing whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want to do it. Plus, if I meet someone, I want it organically. I do not want to do it online. Because I don't really, look at that. That's the blush. So I would be open to meeting somebody, but it has to be organic. I do not want to do it online. There's just too many scams, too many fake people. I don't want to have to put in a height range, an age range. I don't have a type per se. I mean, I guess I kind of have a type, but you never know. Like, I once met this guy at a restaurant bar, and he was like short with red hair, and I made out with him at the bar. Like, he was so cute. I kissed him, not made out, you know. And I would never go for a redhead, short guy, but personality doesn't come through, and they want to talk forever through text because they can be in their parents' basement or going through a divorce or be ugly or cute and something's wrong with them. And they can be anything they want. They can say they drive.
Cute and something's wrong with them. Like what, Lardy? How about ugly and something's wrong with them, like you? Boop.
A beautiful Mercedes that they live on their own, and you don't even ever know if that's true. So I suppose it's the same for if you meet somebody at a restaurant or a bar, but at least you get to know their personality first, and then that can become something, you know. Like, everybody's personality, I would be matched with so many people on a dating site, And then when you meet them, if you ever finally do, because so many are not serious, there's no chemistry. So I need the chemistry first. All the other stuff, I don't care about. Once there's chemistry, I don't see those other things. Like, let's, it went down the wrong way. I'm not worried about safety at all, honestly. How well do you know anybody? Are you ever safe? Mm-mm. I mean, look at Chris Watts. She felt safe. Did she ever think he would kill her and her kids? His kids? There's no such thing as safety. You never know anybody. They could snap. So, for me, it's more chemistry. I don't want to get to know somebody online because sometimes there's chemistry. A lot of time there's chemistry online, and then when you meet them, it's not there because it just isn't, you know? So that's how I feel. I mean, yeah, you take into safety, you know, even if you meet somebody. No, who was Karen Reed? I don't know. Boston. Oh, you're hooked. Uh-oh, I need something to watch. Yeah, I just don't have the desire enough. It is fake chemistry online because they can say anything they want, you know? Okay, Karen Reed, I will.
Ow.
I lived in Canton. No, I'd never move back to Boston. Weather. It's like 91. But look, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Well, I do have my air conditioning on. But I wore a sweatshirt out all day. What do you guys think about Gypsy Rose?
She doesn't need to go back to Boston now, does she? Her mum lives down the road from her.
Everybody's turned on her. I'm still, oh my God, it was the crooked cops. I still think she was abused as a child by her mother. I think, oh my God, you guys, okay, Karen Reed. It's riveting.
I'm at the start of the Diddy trial at the moment. Anybody else watching Diddy and the comings and goings there? I've got this god-awful, gut-wrenching feeling that he's going to walk free. Because his team are really good. And I don't even want to think that far ahead.
I think she would not be living a life at all close to what, not even an iota close to what she's living now. Okay, I will look into it. She wouldn't have had a child. She wouldn't have had sex. She wouldn't have, you know, on a regular basis, she wouldn't have had a relationship.
She had a relationship and had sex before she killed her mother. So that's a load of bollocks.
Me too. Gonna check it out, the Karen Reed trial, because you guys are so hooked. Like, sounds like a good one.
Let me write that down now before I forget. Because I've got a memory of a goldfish. Trial? No. Trial. Thank you.
She wouldn't have had any kind of life. Like, she wouldn't have been able to dress. She looks great, I think. the weight loss, I mean, yeah, I think she's crazy. I think she doesn't know how to have a relationship. I don't know if she'll be a good mother, all the things, but I personally feel like she would not have been able to ever get away from her mother. No one would have believed her. Her mother would have had people convinced that she was, had learning disabilities when she didn't. She's a very smart, articulate girl, you can tell. I think she saved herself. You have homework? Is that what that means? Okay. I want to eat some more popcorn and cheese. I'm going to go. Hi, Ladybug Carrie. You're coming on at the very end, but you can watch the replay. My baby here. Okay, Lola. I also have many bags to sell. That's okay, Medusa. Lots of bags. I guess it is a little spicy. Even though it's got the ranch, every so often a piece like hits a part of my throat. Is this annoying watching me eat popcorn and drink?
Yeah.
This also has a big rubberized
Bomb.
I'm so happy you guys enjoyed. I just want to show you guys who have just come on. Look at this water bottle. Oh, water bottle. I have Diet Coke in mine. Not annoying. So you take off the cap, and this is like a rubber thing. It goes like that. I mean, I got it for that alone, and the colors. Like, how cute are these colors?
You got it because it's got a space to store the lid so you don't lose it. You paid $50 for that when you could have bought any other drinking apparatus with a lid that you can't lose. I feel like that kid. Oops. No, don't subscribe me.
Okay, Sprouty's sitting lopsided. Do you want to come up again and show your heart on your chest?
Why does she talk
and
like
then the
that?
whoop, the extra little white whoop. That's what happened. I don't know why he did it that way, but he wanted to put the white heart on the chest and a whoop.
Whoop you in
Little
a minute.
blubbies. Oh, he is so heavy. Dead weight. Okay, show everybody. See, everyone, I have a white heart. It's Sprout.
Throttle him. Why don't
Come
you?
on.
He's not a show dog. Leave him alone.
Show the white heart. And then God did a whoop.
He's got his save me face on, hasn't he?
Wasn't done. The white heart, and then whoop. Oh my baby. Oh my baby. No yucking. No yuckings. He doesn't like to yell.
So put him down.
Look at how hefty he is. That face. You are a pug. We think you part pug. Puglet. He's part pug and Brussels Griffin. Friday, they want to see you. If I give you a piece of spicy popcorn, will you come up here? He's smart. Look at. No, Friday, come on. Look, Friday. Oh! Damn. Whew. You guys, that was a bad fall for you. Okay. No, Sprout. This is for Friday. Come on, Friday. Come on. You want to come up? You know what? This popcorn has a lot of the skin, and it suctions to my tongue. Gucci used to like popcorn Friday, come up here. Friday is so freaking smart. Friday. Susan Lucci Gucci. Gucci kitty cat. It's a Gucci kitty.
Sprout is like, I'm getting that fucking popcorn. If you could just keep your hand still for 3 seconds, it's mine. Don't give it to Gucci.
Friday. No, Sprout, this is Fridays. Come on. Come on, Friday. You stubborn. If Darlene is still on. Shih Tzus are so stubborn. Okay, come on, Friday. Sit, sit, sit. I know, you're giving me your paw. Come here. I'm going to pick you up. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on up. Up, up, up. You have to come up. Come over here. I want to pick you up. He knows. Come on. No, Sprout. This is Friday's piece. No.
Maybe if you gave Sprout a piece, Friday wouldn't be so fucking stubborn and think, oh, we're both getting popcorn for no reason at all.
One. It's a good boy. It's okay. It's okay. I won't pick you up. He knows. Do you guys like how I did that?
I tied a knot in the fucking string in my hood. Do you guys like how I did that? Like no one's ever tied a fucking knot in the... Oh.
Okay, Sprout got it. Okay, come here. It's okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Sorry, guys.
Here's the thing. Pick the camera up and point it at the dog. And then you don't have to manhandle him.
I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well.
Please stop
I
singing.
hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I wish that I could stay and sit at the bar all by ourselves. But I'm here with someone else. God, I can't sing at all right now.
At all, anytime, ever. Now she's just waiting for people to say, oh, well, I love your singing.
Okay. All right. Are we still on? Did I lose you guys when you fell? I think you might be upside down. We're here. Okay, I'm gonna go. My pillows from TikTok.
TikTok saw you coming, didn't they?
I'm gonna go. Thank you for being...
See, why'd you have to lie on the cat? Why? There's a whole fucking settee and you have to lie on Gucci.
Here. He doesn't like... That means he's mad.
So fucking move then and stop manhandling him.
Oh, really mad. Bye, bye. Gucci, say goodbye. Look at this, like a raccoon tail. Oh, so mad. Bye, everybody.
That poor cat.
I will share.
She doesn't deserve you, does she, Gucci? She has no clue how to treat a cat. She's no clue how to fucking treat anybody. The woman's a nightmare. Anyway, we made it to the end, and if you made it with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.